What's good, everybody? It's Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com, as if you need to hear that one more time. But thank you for your continued support, especially during these last few weeks, these last few months. It's been challenging. I won't even say it's been difficult. I won't say it's been a pain in the ass. It's just been challenging. And usually with challenges, you know we can all make it through. And I know that we can all make it through together. I want to say thank you to every single one of you that have left words of encouragement of stuff that's going on. And even though you may not know everything going on, you know it's been some drastic changes. One of which being that I lost my home. One of which being that I lost my studio space. And there's a lot of things that are changing, and although they look pretty bad on the outside, they're actually changing for the better. I believe, and I have to believe, that that's what's happening. One of the things that I wanted to ask you guys for, you know, it's so difficult for me to ask for help because, you know, I'm very much a self-starter and like to get things done. So something that I wanted to present to you guys was an opportunity, one of which is my Patreon page. Maybe you don't know what Patreon is. Patreon is basically a funding service, fan funding like Kickstarter, except instead of putting money towards one project, you guys can basically put money in a internet tip jar every single month that will ensure that I can continue to give you this content, continue to grow. Keep in mind, there's not a contribution too small or not significant. I appreciate you just watching these videos, but a few things are happening. One of which, I'm moving to a new location. I have an apartment space that I'm going to be working out of, and you know, in an apartment, anybody who lives in one knows that you're gonna have to do some sound treatment in order to make sure that you don't get complaints, and I can continue to give you these videos and I can continue to work on my music. See, me making my beats is my #1 stream of income. My second is my YouTube, thankfully. But even with YouTube, during when all of this stuff was going on, YouTube had what they call the adpocalypse, where a bunch of ads pulled out from YouTube. Therefore, anybody that was monetizing videos took a financial hit in the pockets. This is the very worst time that could happen. But like I said, once again, it's a challenge. I refuse to let money stand in the way of that. And you know I don't ever shy away from working hard for whatever it is that I want to get in this world. But I know that in this world you have to be able to ask for help. And this is me asking you guys for help. I want to do so much more. Like, I want to do podcast. I want to get the podcast equipment. I want to soundproof my room. And I want to make sure that I upgrade some equipment on my computer. All of this stuff costs money. But I refuse to let money stand in the way of that. I genuinely need your help. If there's been any information that I've given you, you know I'll give you this information. Rain, sleet, wind, or snow. I'm gonna always give you this information and this juice the best way I know how. But I do need your guys' help. So the Patreon is one way you can contribute. The second way, you can just go in the bottom description. Maybe you don't want to get involved in the Patreon, that's fine. Feel free to click on that donate button that I have in the description and just donate whatever your heart desires. Thank you guys once again for always being supportive and sending me such supportive words. Things will definitely, and they are, getting better, but I do need your help. And I genuinely appreciate doing the work that I do. I want to become better, I want to grow, and I want to continue to contribute because that makes me happy and it makes me feel fulfilled. Once again, this is Curtis King at CurtisKingBeats.com. Peace.